excited to have you today with us. I mean, knowing that in these pandemic times where immunity has become the first priority and preference for us, where we need to really do something different to boost up our immunity. And
Right.
hence we thought of talking to you so that you can give us some tips and tricks so that we can really improve on our immunity. And we've been on since these pandemic times, we've been coming to the office, and because we are into a medical device industry, so serving
Correct.
customer has always been a first preference for us. So that's how
Right.
we are there coming every day. So I think we are the ones who need to really boost our immunes and need to have something so that we are not exactly, but can at least try to get rid of this pandemic and the virus.
Correct.
So we
So,
really wanted to hear from you and
yeah.
really looking forward to learn from you that what is something that really can help our health. So
Right.
Rajiv, before we start, I'll just give a quick introduction of yours to the team,
Sure.
and then rest all is with you. So
Sure.
again, thank you, Rajiv, for joining us. You're an award-winning progressive culinary professional with over 35 years of experience in hospitality industry. As the corporate chef for Lemon Tree Group, Rajiv is directly responsible for F&B production and service of 82 hotels in 50 cities. Am I right?
Yes,
Forgetting
yes.
anything?
You're right. You're right.
Okay, perfect. Over to you, Rajiv.
Okay. So thank you so much for inviting me for this session. And what I thought is I'll make it a little active session by, we will, while I'm going to do some cooking and show you one of my dishes, which you will really, I'm sure you will like it. And at the same time, we will talk of the ingredients which I'm going to use in that, which in itself work as the immunity booster. During this pandemic time, yes, of course, as you said, we all are working. Somebody is working from home, or somebody is going to the office, but everybody is actually bothered that whether I'm eating right, whether I'm doing things right, whether to go out or whether not to go out. So all those stress levels have increased by all this. But if what I suggest is, if we do things right, if we take all the precautions, we eat right, we do some exercises, I think we can keep ourselves healthy, and this will really help. So what I suggest is, of course, by the happiness comes from your stomach. So if your stomach is happy, you are happy.
Yeah.
That's what I feel. And as a chef, I always say that if I do a good food and keep somebody happy, that means if your stomach is happy, you are happy. And of course, while you are eating good food, you need to keep yourself healthy. So there are, many ways to keep. Everybody has his own way of doing it. Somebody wants to go to the gym. Somebody wants to do some yoga. In today's time, yoga practices have been, really been appreciated. That you do yoga, you do breathing exercise. So I myself do some breathing exercise at home while in the morning time, which really helps you. I'm myself a runner also, so I do marathons. I in this pandemic time also I've been doing running. Initially, when it started lockdown, when you were not allowed to go out, I used to run at home. So now, once the lockdown has opened, I definitely make sure that I do about 8 to 10 kilometers run every day. I do generally run about half marathon, or I do a full marathon, which I do in a year about 10 to 12 marathons. I definitely do. So while sitting at home, also I've been doing marathons virtual. Like tomorrow again, I will be doing a marathon tomorrow again. So this is what will keep you healthy, and of course. With the food, which we will do today, which I will show you what you can help. So in this time, see what I'm going to make today. I will tell you a dish which is, I haven't given it a particular name, but I just invented because sitting at home, I've been practicing a lot of cooking. So this dish which I'm going to do is a small snack, which you can prepare anytime. And this is made out of rajma and oats. So this is basically the red kidney bean, which is actually very good for your health. And kidney beans are basically a lot of protein which you get out of it. And then you have oats. Oats are supposed to be, it's one of the healthiest grain, which is called as, and it helps in in of course, keeping your heart healthy. Similarly, Rajma also helps in keeping your heart healthy. So I'm going to do a small galette, which is, you can call it a patty, you can call it a tikki, which is going to be presented, which is going to be cooked in olive oil. And of course, it will be presented on a garlic olive bread. And you can serve it with any kind of dip. But what I'm going to do today is I will be serving this with amla chutney, which amla chutney, is very helpful. It is in pandemic time, it has been said that you need to eat a lot of vitamin C. So amla is one of the source of vitamin C. So that is going to be served along. So not taking much of time, let's go to the kitchen and let's see that how, let me show you what I'm going to do for you today.
Sure.
Yeah? All right.
Yeah.
So let me come to the kitchen now with you.
Sure.
Is this visible? Not me, but I want to show you the kitchen where the cooking is going to happen, because that's more important for you to see at this point of time. I'll be talking, and at the end, definitely, if you have some questions, you can definitely ask me. In between also, if you will ask me, I will be able to answer the questions.
Sure, Rajiv. Sure.
Okay, so this is what I have taken is, this is boiled red kidney bean. If you see, these are soaked overnight and boiled in the morning. While boiling, you can add little salt, and nothing else has been added. So these are boiled red kidney bean, which is about 300 grams I have taken. And this is oats. So these are basically rolled oats, which are grinded a little bit. These are basically 50 grams of oats I have taken. Then I'm going to add, this is about 70 grams of onions peeled. It was actually 100 grams. After peeling, it has become 70 grams. I'm going to use some 3-4 numbers of, green chilies. There are about 6-7 numbers of garlic flakes. And then this is some ginger, which is peeled. I'm going to use, of course, some salt. And for the flavoring, I'm using is pepper, and this is fennel, the cooking fennel. Fennel, basically, if you see, it helps in digestion also. What I've done is, this is roasted dry on a tawa, on a griddle. You have roasted. Then I'm going to add some fresh coriander to it. Fresh coriander is little extra I am adding, because that again adds on to the flavor and helps. So this is what is the ingredient which I'm going to use. Of course, I have done some bread, which I will show you. This is actually, I have taken the garlic bread, and you get it in the market. So this is brown garlic bread, which was actually done on griddle. I'm doing a simple dish because which can be done at home easily. So this was actually toasted on with the olive oil on the griddle. So this is what I'm going to use. Of course, to grind, I may have to use some water. So I'm going to use, this is actually the water which was actually used while boiling the kidney beans. So this is what I'm going to use. And of course, I have the amla chutney, which I will tell you while I'm doing the plating, how I made the amla chutney. So let's go and start doing the grinding. So here, what I'm going to do is, first thing is, you have to take some onions, and you add this coriander first, and then you add the ginger, garlic, and green chilies. So all this with little bit of the boiled water, which was in which I have boiled the rajma or kidney beans. So that is what I'm going to do. It hardly takes time to do it. So you can see it has become into a paste. And now I am going to add the oats. 50 grams of oats and the kidney beans. And the spice, which is pepper and fennel, roasted ones. And of course, without salt, none of the dish is complete. So some salt here. I just thought of telling you that even if some of the audience want to ask some questions, you can keep on asking me. I will keep on replying. So it could become more interactive.
Sure.
So this is grinded like this. It's little coarsely grinded, but I'm going to grind it a little more.
Okay.
Not very fine grinding, but do it coarsely grinded.
Rajiv, while you're doing this, any rituals for early in the morning that one should have as a morning ritual to be healthy, like a drink or something? I mean,
yes, in the morning you can have. What I do is I actually have some fennel water.
Okay.
You can have what you call is copper water. So what I do is I will show you. I have got a copper bottle, so I keep the water in this overnight, and this is what I do drink in the morning. So this really helps in boosting your. This really helps in boosting your immunity and energy in the morning.
Normally, our ancestors keep on telling this. This has been coming since ages. That you should drink early morning water in copper glass,
Yes.
copper bottle.
Yes.
Yeah.
So a lot of people even drink fennel and coriander. Like you can do one thing, you can soak whole coriander and fennel in a small, you take a muslin cloth, tie it and put it in the water. Okay. And this can be reused. So one can use, even you can drink that also. It's a very, very, very refreshing drink, actually.
Sure.
So this is almost done now. Not almost.
How much water exactly is required, Rajiv? So this has to be a very thick paste or a very like sort of thin paste.
It has to be not to be a running paste. It has to be like this.
Okay.
Yeah, like you make aloo tikki or something. So it's something similar.
Okay.
All right. So this is what you have to make. So this is actually ready now.
Okay.
Let me just check on the salt part. Yeah, perfect. The best part is the fennel really gives a very good flavor to it.
Yeah.
Fennel and pepper.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to use is some olive oil. You can, it's not necessary, just to make it healthy, I'm using olive oil. You can even cook it in butter. You can cook it in pure ghee. I love doing my cooking in pure ghee because that's the best, media to do, and it's healthy. Means we have, I make my own ghee at home from the malai. This has been done in most of our houses actually these days.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And these days, I guess even the doctor says that you need some lubrication. The body needs some lubrication, but that should be pure ghee only. I mean, nothing else.
Correct. It has to be cooked on medium heat so that it cooks well from inside and it remains crunchy and juicy.
Sure. So how does the oats work? I know it is good for digestion. It has a lot of fiber in it. So it does really help thicken it and kind of.
Yeah, it helps in creating a body to the patty.
Yeah. Okay.
And
so it holds
is
the
something
patty.
like I'm not adding any potato or anything, so it's a binder.
Yeah, it's a binder. Yeah. Okay.
So you can take through a spoon, put it on top on the tawa, and just spread it a little bit.
Okay.
It will form its shape.
Nice. Yeah.
It is up to you. You want to use a non-stick griddle or you want to use a normal one. But if you are using a normal griddle, then you need to season it before you use it.
Sure.
Season it with little oil and salt, which is you must have seen even while making dosa also you do that. Okay. So that's much better to do it. It's a quick snack which you can do it. Sometimes I have got some rajma which was cooked the day before and it was left over. So what I do is I drain the rajma. Though the flavor will change a little bit, but you can always make that. Sometimes you have leftover rajma and you don't want to, again want to eat it. So that's what you can do also.
Okay.
There's no harm in even using those rajmas because those are already cooked, flavorful, so you can even use that also.
Sure. So apart from rajma, you can use any dal as well. I mean,
you can use lobia. You can use lobia also. See, grains, any grains are healthy, so you can use even lobia also.
Sure.
Best thing is it's very juicy and soft, and you must have heard about galoti kebab.
Yeah.
It's something like that.
This looks really tempting, and I'm sure half of us is like feeling like having it. This is 4 o'clock in the evening now, almost like 3:30. So this is absolute a tea time and a snack time for all of us.
You can make it as per small sizes also for your cocktails or something also. This can be done.
Sure.
Tea time, snack, anytime it can be, eaten.
Sure.
So I was talking to you about the, amle ki chutney, which what I do is I take raw amla and I just add a little bit of mint in that and ginger.
Okay.
So, and green chilies. So these are the 4 ingredients, grind together, your chutney is ready. So this is what I did, is keeping the time in mind. So this is how it comes out to be. And this is normally, I have this chutney always available in my house. So amla is again, source of vitamin C. So it is again healthy. So you can use that also with the chutney, because I love this amla chutney going along with this.
Sure.
Rest is up to you. You want to eat it with normal mint chutney. You want to eat it with tamarind chutney. You want to eat it with garlic chutney. One can do that also. There are a lot of chutneys which you can make at home. Even I make kachi haldi ki chutney also. You know, it's not chutney. It is basically a kind of pickle.
Okay.
So kachi haldi these days in Delhi, it is available across Delhi. What I've seen in the market, you can even order it online. Kachi haldi. And haldi is, you know, again, being at this time, it basically helps to in boosting your immunity. Also, it is what you call is, of course, during this time, if you actually see, kada has been made of haldi. A lot of people are even having golden milk, which is basically nothing, which is actually haldi milk.
Yeah.
So
how do you make kachi haldi chutney, like the achar?
Yeah, see, there are two ways. One is what I do is I just take kachi haldi, make them into juliennes, and put them into black salt and a little bit of chili powder and lemon.
Okay.
You can avoid the chili powder also. Just put it in black salt and lemon. Keep it for a day or two, and it is ready to eat like that.
Okay.
Then, of course, the achar which I make, that there again I use powder of what do you call methi seeds, fenugreek seeds, fennel, and black pepper powder. I make roasted black. All these things are roasted and then powdered. Then I take mustard oil, cook the julienne or the paste of kachi haldi, little bit in the oil, and then you add this powder and salt, and keep it with the oil only. So that is again another chutney which you can try.
Right. Awesome.
So see, this is now ready. You can see that I've just cooked 4 pieces. So this is ready now. So let's do some plating here. So this bread was actually already roasted. You can see this. Sure. So this was toasted on the griddle with little bit of olive oil. This is actually a garlic bread. You can use masala bread. These days, a lot of breads are available in the market. So you can use even multi-grain bread. Other day I cooked it. I made it with multi-grain bread. Okay. So it's your choice. You can use that. You just place it on top of this. It is almost the same size. Okay, here we go. Just to make it a little more interesting, I'm going to slice some olives. Put 1 olive on top of each, small slice. I'm going to serve some chutney also, but just to make it a little presentable. You can put some mint leaf on top. This fresh mint leaf is from my garden in the balcony.
Awesome.
So I have actually grown a lot of, I grow basil, I've got lemongrass, I've got a lot of even peppers I'm growing it in my garden. So see, it's just ready for you to try.
This looks yum, Rajiv.
Yeah? Yeah. I'll just take it there and try myself also. So let's see how it has come out.
Sure.
You can see this. It's really, soft.
Yeah.
I think very light and very flavorful. The fennel and pepper flavor which goes with this is really nice. and you must try this.
Sure, I'm sure half of us, I think I'm going to do that for sure. I'm going to go back and cook this for my family. It's easy. I think it's good for health. It's good for
Yes.
immunity, everything. So I'm surely going to try this.
I'll tell you, if you have kids at home, even you can make this as a burger.
Yeah.
Make it a little bigger piece and make it as a burger patty.
I'm sure kids going to love it too.
That's what. And kids always like to have burgers, so you try it as a burger, give them with this chutney, and it is again healthy. They're eating, and it's their choice also.
Great.
All right.
So you see a lot of footfall coming in your hotel as well, so you keep on experimenting there. And
Yes, correct. I keep on experimenting a lot of this. This is actually I made it the second time. I just tried it myself.
Okay. You're
And I found it to be really interesting dish, so I thought, let me show you that only. I actually initially had decided a little different dish, but that was a bit common and it was a little different than what you do at common at home. So this is what I tried this.
So next time,
thinking of doing oats and what do you call millet pancake.
Okay.
Again, another good choice for breakfast, for any time with the tea, or again, kids love pancakes. So that's what I was planning to do.
Sure. So we hope and we hope that we catch you whole for next time.
I just wanted to share with you that I keep on putting a lot of recipes or this thing, so you can follow me on my Instagram also, Rajiv Janveja. So I generally keep putting some of the dishes which I do at home. Or in our hotel also.
Great. Sure, Rajiv. So we'll definitely follow you on Instagram, Facebook. I'm sure we're going to love your recipes going forward as well. And this was a lovely recipe that you shared with us.
Thank you. Anyone has any question or something? If somebody wants to ask, maybe the audience wants.
I'll just check the chat box. No, I think everybody is just feeling the flavor of the chutney and the gulati kebabs in their mouth. But then somebody said pudine ki chutney. So I guess.
Yeah. So I said, means it is your choice. You can have it with pudine ki chutney. You can have it with chili garlic chutney. You can have it with even kids would love it with ketchup. That's their choice. But you want to have it healthier version, then this is the healthier version.
Definitely, I'm going to try it for sure. So thank you so much, Rajiv, for being with us and sharing this live. I think for most of us, this is the first ever session that we are having live with the chef and learning something online. So thank you so much, Rajiv, for sharing your time.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah.